na rin nagpapasaya ng mga tao.
Mapa Live Streaming!
Good evening. You always be that one. You are to me the greatest love. There's my music. Brother Brett, good morning. I'm just looking for background music. How are you, Brother Brett?
I was wrong when I hurt you. Did you have to hurt me too?
Brother Brett.
Did you think revenge will make it better? I don't care about the past. I just want our love to last. There's a way to bring us back together.
Can you hear my music?
I must forgive you.
Thank you for sharing my screen, Brother Brett.
If we wanna try to put things back the way
And by RB, hello.
used to be. 'Cause there's no sense in going over and over the same things as before. So let's not bring the past back anymore. Out of all the good we have,
Mega love shout out
keep
to
track
all.
of the bad.
Ay, ba't ko nagusto
Oh,
siya
you
ng
knew I never really loved her. No, 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 no. Didn't anyone tell you yet? To forgive is to forget. How can you be mad if you don't remember? I must forgive you. You must forgive me too. If we wanna try to
Why?
put things back the way they used to be. 'Cause there's no sense in going over and over the same things as before. So let's not bring the past back anymore. I must forgive you, and you must forgive me too. It's the only thing that that we haven't tried to do. One thing that I'm sure will work that we haven't tried before. Let's not bring the past back anymore.
I must forgive you, and you must forgive me.
Two old friends meet again, wearing older faces, talk about the places. Two old sweethearts fell apart somewhere along the road. How are they to know? Someday they'll meet again. Never need for more than reminiscence. Maybe this time it'll be love and they'll find. Maybe now they can be more than friends. She's back in his life, and it feels so right. Maybe this time love won't leave. It's the same old feeling back again. It's the one that they had back when they were too young to know when love was real. But somehow some things never change, and even time hasn't cooled the flame, burning even brighter.
I'm sorry. Hello, hello, Mylene and Trent. Hello, do you know Paradise City by Guns N' Roses? Not sure. I'm not sure about that Paradise City. And welcome to my live stream. And patusok ko, palablab, ayan. Smiling, OSW, thank you so much for coming. Ma'am Fidel, thank you. Casper, Ma'am May, hello po. Maybe this time it'll be love and we'll find. Maybe now there can be more than just friends.
She's back in his life, and it feels
So bright, maybe this time. Hello, Sis Ness. Welcome, welcome. Maybe this time, love won't leave. Like and share, don't host, share Sis TC. Ayan, thank you so much for sharing my live stream, Sis Ness.
not sure if you know this, but memories I got so nervous I couldn't speak. In that very moment I found the one.
Oh, Brother Brett.
Hi.
Is it? Oh. Oh, you're hiding.
Made me feel good.
And welcome, Brother Brett. Thank you
Welcome.
so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Yeah, I will just turn up my music and
Okay. Because you were singing karaoke, weren't you?
then. How are you, Brother Brett?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I mean, I've been on just going on to YouTube. I got like 12 and a half hours of sleep yesterday, which is the longest I've slept in like years. Well, what it was, I yesterday I fell asleep after. I think it was after Mike G stream yesterday, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up at like 9:30, and then I was up for like 10 or 15 minutes, fell asleep again, and slept till 1:30 p.m. So I needed
Oh,
it because I must have been up for 35 hours or something like that before that. I was up for a day and a half before that. hmm I'm like you, I don't get much sleep.
no, I didn't get some.
Yeah, you don't sleep much either.
Mm, always, every day. Every night, carrot.
Yeah, so that's why we're brother and sister with like the no sleep family. Because
Blooming ang ating host. Oh, talaga? Am I?
blooming,
Charot.
he's saying you're looking good today. That's what that means. Hi, Mylin OFW vlog or Mylene or have you said? I think it's
Inday
Mylene.
RB, done to you, Brett. Ayan.
Yep,
Inday RB, yun na.
Dundee Brett. Thank you, and IRV.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because it must be RV. Must be she's an RVer maybe. She has like what I mean by that, like a trailer person or a motorhome person that travels around. That's what I'm
I'm
guessing.
not.
Because that's what if you some channels that have RV in their name, they're like an RV channel where they go like camping a lot in their RV or they live in an RV. There's some channels that actually live in RVs. You know, like
Mm-mm.
I've seen channels of people they live in like a motorhome or a trailer and just live in it 24/7, 365 days a year. Because you guys, if you like for Filipinas, like if you lived in America, it'd be like living in a tiny like Nipa hut in the Philippines because some of the RVs are 700, 800 square foot. You know, the equivalent to a 700, 800 square foot apartment. Like if you get like a 27-foot motorhome or 20 foot motor, it'd be like living in a Nipa hut about the same size in the inside.
Okay.
Because my dad and my stepmom have a 24-foot RV, and you can sleep for 3 people in it comfortably.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you so much.
Andrew Hype.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks for supporting my sis Verna.
Yeah.
It's nice.
My
The
team.
good people get the support. You know what I mean? Like on YouTube, it's like nice when like you get members, or you get super chats, or like other people I know get them because it's like you know, 95% of the people I know are all good people.
Hello. Hello,
Yeah,
Two Hats. Yeah, Two Hats is in the house.
mm-hmm.
And how are you, co-host Brett from Inday
I'm doing
RB?
fine. I mean, I haven't done other than I worked last night. I worked like 5 hours ago, but other than
Mm.
that, I'm fine. I mean, I don't do much out of work other than go on YouTube most of the time. Sometimes I go out and eat, or once in a while I shoot my pellet gun. I have like one of those high powered pellet guns. I shoot that for fun sometimes. I do RC cars a little bit, like run those sometimes. But other than that, no. But I'll be doing an RC car build here pretty soon because I'm going to be getting a lot of money in my tax return back. So I'm going to be doing a scale crawler build. So I'm going to do like a few videos of it on my channel, like the different stages of the build, showing what it's like and stuff, and what I'm going to do to it next, stuff like that. That's one of my hobbies is RC cars. I like the high dollar, like
Mm.
hobby grade ones where you can upgrade them and modify them, and they're really realistic.
Oh no,
Hmm?
brother Brett is not married. You're not married yet, right?
No,
I have a girlfriend. She's
yeah, I
Deborah.
have a girlfriend, but I'm not married. No,
Who's that in your profile, brother Brett?
my mom.
Okay.
That's me and my mom. Yeah, I'm the little kid in that picture. That's like the best picture I have of me and my mom, I think. Well, I was like 3 or 4 in that picture, and my mom would be
Most,
like 30,
thank
32 or
you.
33 in that picture. Hmm. Oh, thank you. Or is she talking about the host or my picture?
No.
No, 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 no. I think it's the best stage of my life too. I was the cutest in that picture. Like that age, like about 3 to 5. I was in my cute stage of my life. Then it was all downhill from there.
Welcome to my live stream. Hello.
Hi Tommy. Hi Lucky. Tenorio.
Huh? Oh,
Lucky
Kuya Bob
Tenorio.
here as well. Oh, Kuya Bob. Ayan,
Hi,
welcome,
time to get
welcome.
going. Yeah. Yeah, it's early here. I'm still up. Time to get going.
Mm.
Well, I'm not still. I've only been up since 1:30. Well, technically 1:30 yesterday, but 1:30 p.m. He's on the same time as I am, so yeah, 1:30 yesterday. And I ate something, and then I watched a little bit of um. So
Yeah.
no, what was it like? I can't remember what I watched. I watched
Yan.
like YouTube,
Thank you for coming, Kuya Bob.
I think. Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
listened to a concert yesterday. One of
of
my
course.
favorite artists. It's one of his most recent concerts from like last month. A concert he did. Mhm. I watched on my brother's TV though because he's got like surround sound and stuff. So I watched it.
Mm.
He's my favorite, one of my favorite artists. Jeff Tate. He used to be the lead singer of a band called Queensryche. Everyone wants to know. Queensryche was a band that started in Bellevue, Washington, back in '82. Hmm. And then he was a lead singer from '82 to 2012. He was a lead singer for 30 years, and then he got kicked out of the band, and then he's been solo, yeah, ever since, pretty much. Hmm. And he was doing a concert where he does one of the 2 albums full. He did like Rage for Order, the full album, and Empire, the full album. He's been doing that a lot. Like he's done concerts where it was like the 30th anniversary of an album, so he did that whole album. Like the 10 or 11 songs on the album, he did the whole album. He did um, Empire. He did I think it was like the 30th anniversary a couple years ago of that. So he played the whole concert. He did like a special concert, yeah. But I love listening to music and going to concerts. That's one of my hobbies too. I don't go as many as I would like to, just because like some concerts they sell out so fast that if you don't get on them right away, like the tickets are all gone.
Me. Sorry, I'm dropping link.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. It's your channel. Do whatever you want.
Steven is here as well. It's my channel, my Steven. Since I do karaoke. Hello, and welcome to my live stream, Steven.
You know what? Other thing that's been it's just not bad or anything, but when I donate through my phone, like a super chat, a
Mm.
super sticker, I get Google Play points to redeem on Google Play. If I want to buy something, I get so many points, so then I get credits
Oh,
towards like buying stuff on Google Play. I don't know. I just noticed that like a week and a half ago. I'm like, that's cool. And every dollar you donate, like every dollar I donate, I get 1 play point. So like I've gained like probably 20 play points or something, 25 play points in the last like week and a half. I donate to people. So, and then I can redeem them somehow. I don't know how to do it yet, but somehow I can redeem them to get, if there's an app I want to buy for like $5, I can use it to redeem to buy apps.
hmm.
I'm in Harrisburg, PA.
Thank
Yeah, you're 3 hours ahead of me. So it's 6:23 a.m. in SoCal, yeah,
welcome to my stream.
Southern California.
Mm-mm. South
I'm in
Cali.
Washington. If anyone wants to know Washington State, I'm living south of Seattle right now. South of Seattle.
Cool. Harang Puros, ayan. Ayan, pag-go to channel na lang po nga. Sorry. Kasi sila nag-go to channel kasi yung mga yan.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yep, I know. Yep, 6:23 p.m. Mhm.
Yeah, here in Philippines.
South. This is Southwest Asia, or it'd be like Malaysia, Indonesia, Hong Kong.
Maybe I'll add Berna Cardon to my guest list when I start
Filipino.
live streaming. Oh, you do live streaming, Steven? Aray ko. Yeah. What time is that? I hope not too late here. Aray ko. Nangingiyan pa ako.
I don't know if he's saying he's gonna start doing live stream or he does live stream already. I have no idea.
I don't know because his channel is only 96. Maybe he's doing live streaming.
Mm-hmm. Most people, no offense, but a lot of people do live stream just to gain their watch hours, and then they stop.
Yeah.
I know some people that did a lot of live streaming when they were going for their watch hours, and you don't even they very seldom stream now, or they don't stream like a lot of people I know. But you're
Oh,
here to
you
have
do. You can come up and give us a sample, Stephen. Hello, Dorcas. Aray. Nangingimi pa ako, guys. Nakabaluktot kasi. Kaloka. Hello, Berna. Hello, Brian.
Hi,
Welcome
Brian.
back.
Brian's still up too.
Yeah, and it's late.
Mm-hmm. It's early in the morning for Brian,
Mm.
like me.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are all zombie now in YouTube.
Mm-hmm. You know what,
Berna,
dog?
do you go
Go
to
ahead.
my live? Yeah, I've been to your live once, Kuya Bob.
But the only thing
8
about it
o'clock?
is,
Yeah.
you want to know about live streaming, it's hard to go to everybody.
Yeah, I went to his live stream before. Maybe
Mhm.
that was last week.
Yeah, it's hard to go to everybody because, well, my
And
thing is I have to have a lot of times tons of tabs open on my PC to even get to everybody. And then I'm just going back and forth saying hi or like still here, like maybe once in a while like comment about something on the stream. Mm-hmm.
for example, it's the Berna it's not condon, it's cordon. Careful with the words. I don't
Condon. He said condon. The typo. The typo.
Just one, yeah. Yeah. So with special guest Pratista, and now here's the host of the show, Berna Condon.
It's okay. I make typos all the time because I can't type or spell. So
No, it's cordon, Sir Stephen. It's cordon. Sometimes my name, sometimes they said Bema or Bena, Bema. They forgot the R.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
It's okay though. I mean, I've mistyped your name before, probably on a stream.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, like I said, I can't spell and I can't type, so there can be mistakes
Mm-mm.
a good amount. That's why sometimes I lurk because I just like get tired of typing. I'm like I can't type anymore spell, so I'm just gonna take a break and lurk. It gets frustrating.
I laugh because if you change my name and you type con and then if you add the last last
Oh, I know what
letter
you're
with
talking about. Yeah,
the
I think I know what you're talking about. Anyways, it'd be CONDOM if you mess it up.
yeah. Oh my god.
Which more guys need to use one of those in the Philippines so they're not. The Filipino guys need to use more of those. So they're not knocking up ladies all over the place.
Yan. Pati. Time to get going. Just
And she
connected
means the
and
thing a guy wears. Hmm.
yeah, you can also visit Kuya Bob on every Friday night, 8 p.m.
Hmm.
Seven, ayan.
Yeah. Hmm.
Standby lang ako. Ayan, okay lang po yun. Thank you so much. Yeah, great class. So done to you. Connected back to me as well from Tagsford channel.
Hmm.
Oops, retake it. That
Hi, Brian, by the
it's
way.
it's the Verna Cardon show with your host. With our host, Verna Cardon. And thank you so much, Stephen.
Yes, he'll show you. I just gained one for donating $1. I just gained. It shows I just gained two or $1.50. I just gained two play points. I was going to show you, but that, that's how it works on my phone. For some reason, all of a sudden it started that. I'm like, I'm getting play points. Okay, it's kind of cool.
Mm,
It just happened one day. I donated, and now it's been doing it ever since.
mm.
So what that means is I guess I can somehow go on their website, set it up or like the Google Play app, I can set it up to where I can start purchasing stuff without having to like buy. Well, I'm kind of buying it actually, but then I guess they linked because Google
Mm.
owns YouTube, and I guess they linked the Google Play with YouTube or something now. If you donate off a phone, when I do it on my laptop, no, because you cannot get the Play app on laptops. Only on cell phones and tablets you can get the Play app. Because on Windows you can't download. You might be able to download apps now, but I don't think you can get like Android apps through Google. I mean through Windows. What the heck was that?
Detail. I don't
A bug?
bug. I thought it's a bee. I think.
You're not used to bugs?
No, it's a bug. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sino nga yung dadrop ko na wala tuloy? Stephen.
Mm-hmm. I was like, I seen
Brian,
one time a
uh,
Filipino was on a live stream and like she's going like this the whole time. She's like sitting here going, but every time she's on the camera, she's going like this. And like, well, I was like, what are you doing? And she goes, oh, there's mosquitoes flying around
mm,
because she,
yeah,
she she lives in like a Nipa hut.
ninja moves. Ninja.
Yeah, it's like ninja moves, but I was like, she's like going like this and like swatting away. And I go, what? And she goes, I'm not talking right now because I don't want to have a chance of getting a mosquito in my mouth. Because she was silent on our live stream for like a long time. She goes, "Those are mosquitoes around. If I talk, maybe I'll get one in my mouth." I'm like, "What?" Because her hair, like a lot. If anybody doesn't know, a lot of
Yeah.
people live in nipa huts in the Philippines, and they're not really super airtight. Like some of them don't even have screens on the windows, or they have screens that aren't
Yeah.
very good. They can have like a rip or hole in it, and they get bugs in.
On my window.
Hmm
No screen. And
So,
my
so do you
back
get a
door
lot
is
of bugs?
yeah, it's from the back.
Oh, that sucks. You probably wake up and you have like a spider crawling on you or something. Oh, I couldn't do it. Like I had to kill a spider earlier today. I killed one.
Mm.
Oh, there's another one. There's another spider. I don't like spiders. One thing I don't like is spiders. There's another one. I just killed it. It was only about a half an inch in diameter, but I killed it. Probably be about, I don't know, maybe
Brian, go to sleep. Okay, Brian.
8 or 9 millimeters. Bye, Brian. It was
Yeah.
late for Brian. It was early in the morning for Brian.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because that's one thing I don't like is spiders. They creep me out. And you guys get spiders in the Philippines, of course.
Yeah. A lot.
Hmm What do you do if you see a spider? Do you kill it or do you just let it go?
Yeah, just let them go. Not
So you never know where he can go. He could pop up in your mouth when you're sleeping.
no.
No,
There's
you know
spider here.
people actually. On average you swallow like 8 spiders a year while you're sleeping. I'm not kidding. If you can look it up, you swallow like 8 spiders when you're when,
Yeah.
when you're sleeping throughout the year. Every year you swallow about 8 spiders.
Malay Batay, hello.
Hmm
Dan May live in Taiwan. Ayan. Thank you, Kuya Bob. Hello, Craig. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Enter the room and join the
Hi,
live
Craig.
chat. Yeah, the bugs enter the room and join the live chat. Live stream pala.
You only want bugs inside your computer, not bugs inside your room. I don't want bugs in my room either. I've seen like those stink bugs before.
I don't like the stinky bug.
No, those ones what it is if you kill them, then they stink. Is the problem?
Yeah.
They call them stink bugs because if you let them go, they don't do anything. They don't really stink until you squish them. And then I've seen the weird bugs too, like earwigs. Ugh,
Mm.
those are kind of gross. But yeah, we don't get really like any poisonous spiders or poisonous snakes around here though. Like in the Philippines, some parts of the Philippines you get poisonous snakes.
Yeah.
The pit viper, if you want to know what the name of it is. Seth's travel vlog used to get no, not in her house now, but the house before she had a pit viper that would hang around her house. Like she saw it in her backyard one time. She used to sit on her porch. Used to sit on her porch when she would come in the front door, and it was pretty good size. Probably about 2.5 feet long, probably. It was pretty good size. It's green and yellow. The pit vipers in the Philippines. There's different colors on them, but the one she had was green and yellow. And they're poisonous, by the way, pit vipers.
When I was in Bicol, when I was in high school, I used to chase snakes.
Ew.
Yeah, in the field.
Oh, where they would come inside?
No.
Oh,
I when Yeah, I always catch the snakes in the field.
Oh, you catch them.
In one, yeah, that's this small snake. Not
Yeah, like the
poisonous.
non-poisonous. They're probably like a foot long or something, or 10 inches long. Yeah,
The green one.
I've seen like garter snakes a long time ago when I was a kid. When I was, no, no, I meant not here. I meant like not in this city. But I remember going out in the field and catching the garter snakes. They were like little. They're probably like maybe a half an inch in diameter and about that long probably.
Yeah.
And then they're
No,
non-poisonous and they're actually pretty
this
friendly.
snake very small. Oh, I
Yeah,
always in our rice field.
yeah. Probably because they're going
Mm,
after the rice or the other bugs that live in the rice field. Yeah,
mm.
because snakes
Around always show
like
up around 9 and 10
because
a.m.
snakes like to eat bugs and like if they're big enough they'll eat a mouse or a
Kuya
rat.
Terry,
Hi
Mosu!
Terry,
Mosu, Kuya Terry.
my body not
My bag
yours.
is not yours. That's mine. It's mine, Kuya Terry. And your body's yours as well. Host from US, have you been there in Philippines? Someday, maybe, Brother Brett, right?
No, I haven't been, but I'm planning on it.
Mm-mm.
hmm No,
His
but
girlfriend
I
is from Philippines.
mhm. But most Filipinos have not been to the U.S. though. There's even a less percentage of Filipinos have been to the U.S. Like there's a lot of Americans have been to the Philippines, but not very many have been to the U.S. And make sure you turn
Berna,
the poll.
I'm new to your channel. Tell us about yourself. Oh,
She's female. Her name is Verna.
mm, my name is Berna, 34, from San Pablo, Philippines.
She covers her armpit up. It's not like you
It's
have
not
any hair in there, so what's the difference? I could see you covering it up if you go, whoops, I forgot to shave one day.
being at the thunder came from here in my armpit.
Mhm.
Can you show Ay, where's Steven? It's dark. I can't see you. Steven is here. I can see. Kili cover up expert. Kuya Terry.
What's up,
Yes.
everybody?
Hi, Steven.
Hello, Steven. Oh my God.
It says, "Hey, bro, I always see snakes inside my pants." What?
Oh, Mochi, ang dami mong dumi.
What's she? I'm gonna do it. Of course, probably something to do with her kids or something, because she has 2 kids. It says, Keely cover expert from Terry. Yep.
Hi, Bob from Kuya Terry. And guys, please do connect to Kuya Terry as well. Thank you so much.
He does live stream, but not very often. His last one was like a couple weeks ago, I think.
Kuya Bob.
No, Terry.
I've never seen
Terry.
Kuya Terry live stream.
Terry streamed like one day. He had like this is Steph on the panel. Some of the other people I don't really know because there's some people that only go to his stream that don't go to any other stream I go to. Like when he goes live, he has a few people that only go to his stream.
Thanks for subscribing me.
You're welcome.
And I messed up
So-
my introduction.
Yeah, please introduce yourself.
No, about your show.
Oh, Me. Okay.
It's the Vern Condon live stream show with special guests
Next
Batista.
for the
And now here's the host of our show, Verna Condon. Oops,
In there.
Gordon.
In there.
I did it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops,
Thank you so much.
oops, I did it again.
Oops, I did it again.
I play
I'll
with
get
your
it
heart.
right next time.
Yeah.
Get lost in the game. That's Britney Spears from a long time ago, from like 20 years ago.
I'll get your name right next time.
Please,
Thanks,
thank you.
Hi, Bob from.
Just introduce yourself
I'll make sure.
first. Yeah, introduce yourself, Stephen.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Steven Sheets, where you see my name at the bottom of the screen here. The location I'm in is Harrisburg, PA. And I'm a singer, and I play guitar.
I thought
No.
Brian was going to bed.
We have this train-looking character.
I'm gonna
who
smoke
shows up
this
today,
joint. Now I'm going to bed.
Hmm.
named Brian.
What's up, Steve?
Lisa.
What's up, Brian?
How you doing?
Doing good. You know, I maybe look like a comedian. You know, I messed up the introduction of Werner Condon's live stream show. Oops.
Someone
You
called
did it
me
again.
Peacocks earlier.
He's done it 3 times already. Verna Cordon.
Peacocks.
Not again.
Not again.
Did you just call her Verna? Don't,
Yeah, just call
don't
me
say your last
Verna.
name anymore.
Your mic is very soft.
This could be my problem.
He's talking about Stevens, I think. Stevens is a little quiet.
Yeah.
Verna's is good. Verna's mic's pretty loud.
Oh,
Mm.
it's
Verna never
Verna's
has problems with her
live stream
mic.
show. That's better.
Really.
Verna.
Notes, right notes with big letters.
What day is it over there?
It's Wednesday.
Still Wednesday for her, too.
Is it the first
Yeah.
New Year yet?
Hmm?
Hopefully I'll get this lady's name right next time. That's the time.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully I won't say that Werner Condon. Oops. I did it again.
Forget about my last name.
Yeah, just call her Verna. I always call her. Well, I call her Sis Verna, but I stick to her. Not that I can't say her last name, Cordon, but
It's Verna live stream show. That's better.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hello, Nalipapa.
I'll make sure I get your name right next time when I see you.
Yeah. And do what we about said here. Notes, write notes with big
Forget the last name.
Forget the last name.
Uh-oh. It's
Family
6:47.
6:47 where I'm at.
Well, I'd love-
3:47 here. 3:47
I'd
a.m.
like to stay and hang out with you guys,
It's also
but I gotta
47
get
here.
some. Well, I'd love to stay and hang out with you guys, but it's time for me to get some sleep. I haven't been asleep all day.
Okay.
Thank you
Neither
so
have
much.
I.
Bye.
But make sure you subscribe to my channel. You see my name at the bottom of the screen here, and ring the notification bell, and send me some comments about my live performances.
All right.
So
Well,
until
thank
then,
you.
hillbilly that is.
Yeah,
set
bye,
a
Steven.
spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now. You hear?
Oh yeah.
That's just a line of the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yep.
Hills, that is. Swimming pools, movie stars. So until then, this is Steven Sheets saying, please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all next time. Or should I say, y'all come back now. You hear?
Oh yeah.
Bye-bye,
Why the
everybody.
co-hosts are hiding in the dark? Yeah, because it's late and
Yeah. Well,
Well,
they could turn the light on if they wanted to, but they just don't choose not to. Yeah, well, I'm not in the dark. I have my, I'm not in the dark here. It's not dark here. No, I have a lamp on and then an overhead light over there, like a ceiling light. But yeah, but
and
it's not super light in here.
yeah,
'Cause they're
good
only
morning to
sleeping
you
on my phone.
guys.
watch him.
Six, almost 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, almost 7. When Brian is,
Oh yeah.
and he hasn't been to sleep yet either. Well, I didn't get up till 1:30 yesterday. Like I was telling Vern, I didn't get up till 1:30.
Yeah, I've been
Well, I
up
got up
till
for a little while and then fell asleep again,
Around
and fell asleep
2
for like 4
in the
more hours
morning.
almost.
yeah.
Kuya
I've been up for
Bob!
almost 24
Here's
hours.
another Kuya Bob. Hello, Kuya
Hey, Bob.
Bob. Good evening. Yeah, Kuya Bob is here now in the Philippines. He is in Davao now. Meet, I see. I have 2 Bobs in my live chat. Live chat.
My dad's name's Bob too. Well, he goes by Bob. His real name is Robert. But a lot of people
Hello,
back in the day
Robert.
used to go by Robert. There were Robert used to go by Bob for some reason.
Yep.
I don't know why. He doesn't go by Rob or Robbie or anything. He goes by Bob. Doesn't make sense to me, but that's what they
Like
do. It's like,
Richard.
yeah, just like Richard goes by Dick. They do like I have an uncle. It's my dad's older brother. He goes by D or Dick. It's just like the letter D or. But that's what they used to call people Richard back in the day. They used to call him
Yep.
Dick for some reason.
Yep.
My
It's not
name
like
is
the
Bobby. Oh,
Bill.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Kuya Bobby then because Kuya Bob 942.
Hi, Robert.
Very call
He
Kuya
likes
Bobby.
soccer, as you can tell. His profile picture is soccer, Robert. Some soccer player.
Yeah, I've seen
I
that guy
recognize your
somewhere
voice.
before.
Oh, what a surprise! It's Brett. Yeah.
Would like.
Yeah, I'm around everywhere. I go to probably like 25 streams a day. I had like
Make
6
it up.
tabs open earlier on my laptop for live streams like a couple hours ago when a bunch of people were streaming. Probably more streaming now, even if I got 6 notifications. Mhm.
Sorry, Kuya Bob. Yeah, sorry, Kuya Bob. There.
Just share another stream out. They got a tab open in the background. Another lady I've known for a while. There we go.
Oh shoot.
And there's a couple of people I know that go there. You know too.
Kuya Bob is here now. Welcome, Kuya Bob. Good evening.
What's up, Bob?
Hey, Bob.
Oh, hello. I am in Davao, Philippines right now. How are you, Miss Verna? I hope you're doing good.
Yeah. Must have just got light where he is. Brian.
All right.
Only not even 7 a.m. yet. Okay, Verna, that's perfectly fine. I'm trying to get going to mine is Bobby, but so I use both Bob and Bobby.
Bobby.
Well, Verna, what's up with your day today?
Still the same Kuya Bob. I went to the panel.
I think tomorrow we're
Right.
the whole family's supposed to go out driving tomorrow somewhere. I'm not sure where, but go out exploring and driving.
Miss Nanik, how are you from Bogota? I saw your latest upload, Kuya Bob. Nice.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Even though it rained a lot and we could only spend one night there, it was a beautiful place. It really was a nice place to go. Asawa and I stayed there 17 years ago on our first meeting.
Mhm.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
I can't wait to be able to do that, Bob.
Yep. Oh, it's nice here, man. It's
it
nice
looks
here.
like he's in the Smoky Mountains. You talking about Brian? Time to get going, Bob?
Huh?
Yeah.
No,
Start
the
going
time to get
smoking.
going says he's. It looks like he's in the Smoky Mountains. Is he talking about Brian?
I don't know.
In the
Yes,
chat.
because of Brian's background.
Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't join you up there, Berna. My name doesn't start with the letter B. Oh, mine's B. Mine's
Yeah, because
B.
my name's B, Brian B. My actual real name's B too, Brett. Yeah, that's just a nickname someone gave me.
Because my real name is Bernadette, and I'm not using that because it's long.
Yeah.
So I use Learn instead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Bernadette.
lazy. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Bernadette.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
You showed your truck.
That's
Yeah, you carry your
same
motorcycle on the back.
Bernadette. Charot.
Because
You
Brian
can
doesn't
come up
take a
from the
motorcycle
circle, Terry.
for dirt biking.
Oh yeah. Dirt bike would be nice. Good old CR 500.
Mm-hmm. I know someone who had one of those. You know, he almost killed himself on it.
Oh yeah, I almost killed myself on one too.
Yeah, they're. I saw someone else ride the guy. We're at a motocross track, and I saw someone else ride this guy's bike, and the guy like gassed it at like in third gear, and it wheelied. I'm like, oh,
Oh, oh yeah. Yeah, I like doing a second gear launch.
mm-hmm.
So
And then
I can hold on to it though.
yeah, but what is or what year is your CR? Because this was the last year they were made. It was a '98, the one I
Yeah,
saw.
yeah, I had the 98, the all aluminum frame,
Mm-hmm.
the CRF,
It was still
the
pretty fast, but
freestyle edition.
they detuned it a little bit though from the earlier ones, like about 5 or something horsepower from the earlier ones.
Mine was port and polished.
So it's
And
faster, but you don't really need to do anything to them. They still do like almost they still do around 100 miles an hour stock.
Yeah,
okay,
it was
Kuya
ported.
Bobby.
I seen someone that had a 390 or
I can
something
change my.
KTM or something or
Yeah, that's
4
what I'm thinking about, Kuya.
the
Yeah, that's
same
what.
time, and that CR500 was a good amount faster. The guy had
Oh
an
yeah,
EXC 390 or whatever the hell it was KTM. It was still
yep.
pretty fast. Probably still did like 90 miles an hour or something. But yeah,
Oh yeah, I wiped out doing about 55.
probably didn't feel good.
Oh, I wrecked the
Bobby.
bike.
But
I hit a stump.
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
Hi, Bob. You from Australia? Oh, Kuya Bob is not from Australia.
no, I'm from the States, but I'm in the Philippines right now.
Mm.
You would know if he's from Australia. To have like he's saying mate a lot. People from Australia, we always call each other mate. They type in the chat, "Hey, good day, mate."
Well,
Yeah, I'm from the Pacific Northwest, Seattle area.
Yeah, I'm from. Well, I was born in Eugene, Oregon,
Okay.
and then I live in Milton right now, Milton, Washington, which is south of Seattle.
Oh, I know where that's at.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right. It's about almost close you can get from the border of King County and Pierce County. I live right now. I'm living like a
Yeah.
half a mile from
Yeah.
the Pierce County, King County border.
And
Yeah, you go down the hill and you go into Puyallup, and you go
Yeah,
down the other hill, you go into Auburn, Sumner, Pacific, Algona. Yeah, I
yeah.
know the area.
And I know all those places. Yeah, I worked in Auburn. I work in Renton. I grew up in Renton. My brother lived in Covington for a while. He lived in Black Diamond and on all those places.
Yeah.
My dad and my stepmom live in Mount Vernon. My mom lives in Bellevue.
hello, Sis Shabel. Thank you sa pagdalaw.
What's the weather like in Washington right now?
31 degrees and cloudy. It's cold right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
probably 80 or 85 here right now. in
Yeah,
the
it's pretty
Philippines.
cold here because the last week has been cold. Hi, Shamel.
Happy Berry's new name. Yeah, Kuya Terry has a new name.
Did you
Berry.
bring your drums over, Bob?
Yeah, we spent couple of days ago. We were at a resort off the shores of Mindanao on Samal Island. It was these amazing tropical rain. Man, it rained and rained and rained, but it was awesome. It was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been raining a lot in the Philippines. I've seen like video and stuff.
Mhm.
Well, one lady was getting water right through her light. It was coming like right through her light in the ceiling down to the ground. She had to take the light bulb out because it was raining so hard.
Yeah. There's Ate. She's preparing for bed right now. My niece. Ate, you had your nice shower, ready for bed. Good night, darling. Love you much.
And the one lady, like her daughter loves the rain. So like she's a YouTuber too, and she was streaming like a few days ago, and her daughter was out there like dancing in the rain and playing in the rain.
Let me look for your question here, Craig. Well, I got my glasses off, Craig. Cool.
If you're from Australia, Kuya Bob.
Hmm.
Yes, you from Australia.
Oh no, I'm not from Australia. I'm from the Seattle area in Washington State.
United States.
I'm down here in the southern Philippines, Mindanao, right now.
I know another person, a YouTuber, that lives in Mindanao. Check out the Rileys. That's what their channel's name is.
Okay. You all ready for bed, darling? Good night. We'll see you in the morning. Finished her shower, brushed her teeth. She's ready for bed. She's gonna be doing most of the driving tomorrow.
Bye now. Bye now.
You need a
Yeah.
driver's license.
What do you
over
say,
there?
Robert? Cobber? Lots of bobbing. Thank God I am robbing. Verna, I have to wake up Jai for work, make her breakfast, and a quick massage. I'll stay on and check back from time to get going. I read some of the comments for you.
Overlooked. Okay. Well, that's how it is in live feeds sometimes. Not being done intentionally by anybody, but
No. It's hard. Well, have you ever been in a live stream where the chat's going fast? It's impossible to read. I mod for a guy that gets like 700 to like 1,200 in his live streams. It's impossible to even mod in those. Like I can't even pick up some people that are saying like rude comments to him or something. Because he's a big YouTuber and he gets like a good amount of trolls. Just because he's big and people like to hate on when you make it big on YouTube.
yeah, they like to hate on you when you have a successful channel.
Yeah, he has like 2.7.
Yeah, somebody asked me about my drums. My drums are over there on the other end of the living room right now. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, we had a little drum circle going on with the family a few days ago.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, but he's like one of those big channels, so big that like he was saying one time in his live stream he got death threats. People found his phone number somehow and called him up
Oh,
with death threats to do
somebody
his
doxed
house.
him. Yeah, that's one thing I'm hoping to avoid. You know, I don't
Yeah,
want
well, it's not really
to.
doxing. It's like did doc. Well, they do another one called swatting. Is even worse.
Yeah.
I saw a little kid like probably 3 or 4 years ago. There's a little kid. There's a video. Someone goes, watch this video of this kid where he's like 10 or 11 years old. He's playing Fortnite, I think it is. And then what it is, someone called the police and said, oh, the little kid was doing something illegal or whatever. And then they showed up to his house. The SWAT team did, and they caught it on video because the kid was streaming on YouTube.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. Because I've seen other videos of people getting swatted too, like
Well,
adults too.
there's also perverts online here that will stalk you and make
Yeah.
videos about you. I had one old homosexual who made videos about me for months, derogatory videos, months about me, and
I've had a guy say like I'm scamming the internet or like scamming the
all
government.
kinds
My
of-
parents are scamming the government.
yeah, this guy was saying I'm a fake, I'm a fraud, I'm overly paranoid, and all that, and
Yeah, there's a guy
I-
was saying that I'm fake. I like
Mhm.
manipulate Filipinas and stuff, and I'm like, I have Filipino friends that I talk to on Messenger that are like good friends of mine.
Sure,
I don't
they're nice.
manipulate
They're
them.
nice ladies. They're wonderful
Yeah.
ladies, really.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are. Like I've talked to Verna on Messenger. I talked to
Mhm.
other ones. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
good
you
friends of
remember
mine.
Verna talked to my brother-in-law the other day. He was asking about you, Verna. The big muscle-bound guy, my brother-in-law. He said hi to you. Yeah. Yeah, whenever he's around, he'll look over my shoulder and look at the panels. And I go to a few chats, not very many, but he'll look over and I showed him, he's from Tennessee, she's from Tennessee, she's from Ohio, all that stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah, I had that old queer. What's really weird is that I do not give out my name or my address to anybody for any
No, neither do
reason
I.
ever. Never,
I'll give out my
never.
address. Only to people I
I
trust. Yeah.
I gave out my email to a few people, about two or three, maybe four. That's all. And
I don't even use my email other than to buy stuff and get advertised. I get a lot of ads and sales and
Yeah.
shit on it.
yeah, but what this old queen was doing, he wanted to send me something through the mail, and I don't accept anything through the mail. I don't participate in those giveaways. I don't want anything from anybody, and I don't give away anything. And then as soon as I told him I don't want it, but thank you, that's when he went into a tirade for months, insulting, and he even made the insinuation that I come over here for kids. That I come over here to the Philippines for kids. And it's like, yeah, like right there's my niece. The next door is my wife. It's like I'm surrounded by family. There ain't no way you just watch my videos. I'm surrounded by my family, and
Yeah.
just a jealous, perverted old queen is what he was.
Yeah.
Or
He
so
was
I've been
actually gay.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, he was one of those. What do they call them? A bear, where they're dirty, nasty things.
Oh, they have they're like super hairy.
The beard and all
Yeah, the
that.
big beard.
Yeah.
He has like a hairy back.
Yeah, like that. Just
Yeah,
just a
he looks like he's
pig.
wearing a sweater.
Just a pig, man. And
Yeah.
what I did to be able to get this guy off me is I've been on YouTube for a very long time, and I sent some messages out to some of my friends in Europe, and we started hitting his channel. Every copyright thing, I mean, you name it, and pretty soon his channel's gone.
Yeah.
He had enough copyright things that they took his channel down.
Sometimes you can have people channel taken down. Other times you can't because like if some guy doesn't mention your channel name in any of his videos, there's nothing you can do about it. Even if he's hating on you, there's nothing you can do about it if he doesn't mention your channel name.
Yeah. No,
if
I've
you
done
mention
shout.
like your first name, or your last name, even that, and it's not your channel name, then you can't. But I had one guy hit on me, and he mentioned my first name in the video, but he doesn't mention my last name, so I can't get him for it because my channel name is my real first name and my real last name. So if he said my last name in one of those videos, I could have him taken down.
Yeah, that's doxing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. But this guy, I mean, that just gives you an example of how perverted some people are out here
Yeah,
on YouTube. Just
this
really
guy
sick.
I know has been doing it for like months, and he goes to channels, and I blocked him on tons of accounts. Whatever happened was, I knew his drama before because he was hating on Filipinas, and he hated on the whole country of Australia in one of his videos. One time, he was dogging Australia in a
Mhm.
video, the whole country. And then I knew it was drama from like the past, and then he tried to come up on my panel, and then I blocked him. He tried to come up on another time, and I kicked him out. And he tried like probably 6 or 7 times one day, tried to come on my panel, and then all of a sudden he makes a video about me like hours later when I wouldn't let him on my panel. And that's all I
I've
did
done
is I blocked him from coming on my panel.
Yeah, I've done a few shout out videos using someone's channel name, but that's something for positive. I can never
Yeah.
really see any real name
Oh,
need
Bruno
to
went
be
down.
gross.
I
Hello.
do like shout outs to people too.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I do
like
that. Yeah.
say like when I'm live streaming, I say like
Uh-huh.
people like put a person's link in the channel link in my
Oh,
description of
sure,
my video.
sure. I always send them a message on one of their videos. Do you mind if I use this link? And
Hmm.
100% yes. Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah,
Bob. Because they know me
I
pretty
like
well.
shout out once in a while. I'll show like
Yeah,
once in a while like someone's video that I know, and like if I think
yeah,
it's a cool video that one of my friends did, I'll show it on my channel,
exactly.
and
Oo,
they don't
kalagit,
even care.
kaway-kaway sa inyo dyan, ha? Tambay ko lang.
Yeah.
Hi Chi, hi Nancy.
Eh,
Hello, Che.
shout out sa inyo
Hello,
dyan.
Nancy.
Tambay lang ako, ha? Kasi busy, super.
Oh, those Filipinos are magnificent. They are wonderful people.
She's
But yeah,
also
95% of them. There are some I've encountered on YouTube that aren't too nice, but that's few and far between. But yeah,
yeah.
it's just like Americans. Most Americans are nice, but you'll find a rotten one here and there.
Sure do once in a while. Yeah, certainly do. Yeah.
In any country, you do. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. There's always going to be people you don't like, or people that are disgusting or
Yeah.
hateful.
It's like right now I'm in Davao. Okay, Davao is the largest city in the Philippines. So
Oh, is it really? Huh.
yeah, I've been asked personal information like, well, exactly where do you live? This is our house. Where do you live in Davao? I want to know your address. I want to do a collaboration video with you. And I'm like, no, you ain't coming to my house, man. And if you show up in my house, oh, it's gonna be a bad day for you, buddy. Just don't do it.
You might get shot or something.
No, I'll just call the national police and turn them in for
Pero
stalking.
lagay mo na kita sa ha. Ay, etiquette pala.
Well,
Yeah.
we also, but that's why, like tomorrow, we're going to go out and do stuff. But I'll never
Mhm.
say ahead of time where we're going to go. Same with when we went
Yeah.
out to that resort, I never say ahead of time. Usually wait a day or two after, then I'll post a
Mhm.
video. But
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. Kapatid
Copy
Jay, and
feed.
hello. And hello, Craig.
How do you say that name? JR? Or,
Yeah.
I think JR Kanoi TV.
Mm.
Hello, guys. Hello, everyone.
hello, Craig.
What's up?
Oh, not much. Not much here.
So much here
The
either.
whole family's gone to bed. I'm one of those night owl people. Too much coffee during the day, maybe, but I usually stay up late.
What time is
Stay
it
up all the
there?
time too.
Oh God, what time is it right now, Verna?
It's 19:13 kuya.
Okay,
7:13. Yeah.
yeah, 7:13
When
p.m.
I'm
Yeah,
sleeping
They're
24
14 hours ahead of me.
yeah.
It's 4:13 here.
Nancy from Sosiamel.
It's
I am good,
7:13 here.
How about you guys?
I'm doing
Yeah, we had
fine.
had a nice surprise today, Miss Verna. One of my nieces showed up with a bunch of different tropical plants, and she's going to plant them out around the outside of the
Hi
house.
guys,
Just a
welcome to
pleasant
my vlog.
surprise, you know. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Miss Nancy. How
Hi
are you?
Greg, hi Bob, hi Brett, and hi, who's the other one? Brian?
Hey, Nancy.
Hello.
I'm at
Hey,
work.
Star.
Lahat doon, lahat ay, sorry.
That's
Yeah, she's
loud. It's like everywhere you go in the Philippines, loud. It's loud.
Mhm.
It's loud. It's loud. It's loud.
Where do you live,
Nancy.
Bob?
Hmm?
Where do you
Excuse
live,
me?
Bob? Where do you
Huh?
live, mate?
I normally live in Seattle, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm in Davao in the Philippines right now.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
yeah. Normally live in Seattle in the States, and we finally got this house paid off and all that, and the restrictions are lifted. So we decided, we haven't seen a family for 2 years, and now we got on as soon as we could, we came down here.
Mm-hmm.
What a nice surprise! though. My niece brought over a whole bunch of tropical plants to plant them on the outside of the house today, and I was like, man, that's really sweet. That's really nice.
Yeah.
And me down
That's
outdoors.
hello from Illinois.
How long
Where
do
do
you
you
plan
live?
to stay in the Philippines for, Bob?
Probably be a couple more weeks, I think. Maybe more. Depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to my live stream, Hans Midan. I don't know you. I forgot your name. Yeah, Hans Midan.
You can't remember everybody's name on YouTube. It's impossible.
Yeah, it's
You go to so many
impossible.
channels.
Hmm.
I go to probably 25 streams a day.
Yeah, I go to a couple a week. That's about it.
Sir Clyde.
I go to a lot that Verna goes to. She knows how many I go to.
Oh, I'm a solid Verna fan. I tell you what, Verna,
Mhm.
you have my heart forever, Miss Verna.
Yeah. Kuya
Bolero.
Bob, can you explain what bolero is? Kuya Bob?
Bolero is lay it on thick. Kind of, like Miss Verna. If you would give me your love, I will hold you
Because
so
Kuya,
tight. I'm an old married guy, My wife's Filipina.
yeah, and Kuya Bob
That's
here is a
bolero.
very
Yeah,
bolero.
that's
Hey,
bolero.
everyone. Hello, Sir Clyde.
If I sing you a song, can I have your love forever?
First time fishing adventures. Hi. TikTok, Haas. I don't know how to say the
For the live, welcome. Thank you so much for
Rubas.
coming, guys.
Robas.
Mhm.
Clyde, what's up, buddy? From Hans Midan.
Checking the other streams I got going. Got a few going in the background on my laptop. Shamel's daughter's streaming right now. The one that was in the chat, her daughter's streaming too, and she's always a co-host. Shamel is.
I might just go ride my lawnmower around because I feel like it.
Why not?
Right.
Life.
Dave, thank you so much.
Brian's like a adrenaline junkie. He likes riding stuff and going fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the lawnmower kind of kills me a little bit. Don't go fast.
Well, you can cut the lawn and have fun at the same time. Soup up the lawnmower. They do lawnmower races in the United States.
Yeah, I heard of that.
The older I
Then
get,
they go around a little like quarter of a mile oval course, and they get the lawnmower going probably 60, 70 miles an hour.
That's quite funny.
I feel like the older that I'm getting, it's getting harder to heal after every hard hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
true.
not supposed to crash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happens.
You're supposed to hang on and stay upright.
Greg, are you in Australia or Craig Cliff? Are you in Australia right now or?
Oh, he's muted.
Oh, he's muted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm in Australia, buddy.
Okay.
Yes, Bob.
Yeah,
you doing,
Craig.
another Craig?
Any of you fellows ever get the chance, come over here to the Philippines. I think you'd really like it here.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, the ladies are wonderful. They really overfeed you. I mean, they just keep feeding me all the time. I've got all these nieces and his sister-in-law, and they're at times in this little kitchen
Yeah,
over here. There's been
I've
5
been there
women
plenty
in
of
there
times, Bob.
cooking. Well, have you? Okay, you know. Yeah. I've had up
Hey,
to
never
5
been there.
women right in there cooking all at the same time, just food flying out of there. And they keep bringing me more to eat. Ladies, I can't eat that much. Come on.
Yeah, it
I've been to
seems
the
like
Philippines
Verna
plenty of
eats a
times,
lot.
Bob.
Pardon me, Craig?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I've been to the Philippines plenty of times, Bob.
Oh,
Heaps.
that's good. That's good.
Bernie,
It's good to
you
get
all
out
right?
there.
Hand me down,
You
hello.
okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just listening to you guys.
You get
I've seen
nosebleed?
Verna eat like 4 times on a live stream, and the live stream only went like 4 hours.
What gets me is these Filipinas, their waistline is only like this big. They're tiny. And they'll load up a plate with this much rice on it and just shovel it in.
Well,
Yeah, like
not
that,
using
right.
utensils.
Just
They use their hands.
I know.
No way.
Sometimes they do. They do.
That's what I mean. I've seen Verna eat like a whole plate of rice with meat, 2 ice creams, and then there was like 2 other snacks on like a 4-hour live stream.
Yeah.
And there
they
was
don't-
probably
they
about
don't-
3 or 4 cups of rice on that plate.
Yeah, they call that hand to mouth when they've got like little bits of fish in the plate, and they grab the rice and then they'll
Yeah.
dip it in.
And they squish the rice with their fingers and then squish the fish into it. Well, you know what I'm thinking it is? Like because they live in the province and they can't afford. I mean, maybe they can't afford utensils.
Well,
Now we have used. We always used to eat in using our hands.
Yeah. Especially for those little tiny pieces of fish that they are stuck on the bottom of the place. They grab the fish and the rice and ow.
Yeah, I always do that. Even now, here. At home.
Yeah, my
That's what they
relatives
used to
do
do in
that.
America too. People used to always eat with their hands way back in the day.
I'll usually eat steak with my
Like the Native
hands.
American before they discovered what silverware was. How to make it. Welcome back, Nancy. Hi. With John Lennon. It's hi. You see that in the background?
Yeah.
Well, we got John Lennon anyways.
How you been? How? Hi. Servitor, hello, dati mo po ayan. Thank you, Servitor.
Thank you guys. Make a shout out everyone.
You're welcome, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy. Mhm.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, Berna. Ba't hindi ko kayo din eh? Baba daw muna ako. Hindi ko, ayun pala, dinig ko na.
Commute pala ako.
A band called Touch. The song she did.
Sorry,
A band called Touch.
I'm tired. I'm not still in the mood.
Oh, where's Brian?
Ganun na. That's not mine. Hold on. Dance, Verna, dance. Ah,
Yeah.
it's cook. It's my cook will sing. The cook.
Oh, I can hear them.
I'm not feeling good right now. But I'm
Why?
trying my best.
Hmm?
Ang pakiramdam ko.
Oh.
Why aren't you feeling good right now?
Maybe I feel exhausted. Hi.
Maybe your crush is not around. She's not free, that's why.
There we go, Miss Verna.
Wala kasi si Crush, pero pagdating ni Crush mamaya po, charge ako.
That's chocolate,
Baby
Kuya
Box.
Bob.
Well,
Playboy.
that's my brother and sister-in-law's their 24th anniversary yesterday, so they brought what's left of their cake over for us.
Oh, that's what it is. It's a cake, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen other people get Goldilocks cakes on videos that live in the Philippines.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What did you say, Brad?
Huh?
me hungry.
What'd you say, Nancy?
See, every time I see food, I'm hungry, Kuya Bob.
That's why I come on stream, so I just like mess with her. I'm eating food sometimes.
No. Ayan, yung kanyang boss.
I was eating something like last week or something on a stream, and Verna was getting hungry.
Jake, where is Jake? What happened to you, Jake?
Craig is muted.
No, he's
What's that,
not.
Nancy? Yeah,
Open your cam.
I'm lying
Mommy,
down. I'm
F.
in bed.
And guys, please connect to
How
each.
are you, Bob?
Thank you.
Is this Bob the other time? The other night? The past.
I've been here a few times. Yeah.
The same, that's the
There's
same
another
Bob.
Bob too that you might be getting confused with. Time to get
Yeah.
going is Bob too.
Yeah, it's the common name in the States and other places. Bob.
Mhm.
Oh God,
My
too many
dad's
of us.
name is Robert, but he goes by
Mhm.
Bob for some reason. I never really figured that out why. See, I have an uncle that goes by the Dick. He goes by Dick.
My coworker is
I didn't know he's
singing.
Richard.
Hello, brother. Kuya Rosari. That's name, Kuya Bobby.
Why don't carry your weight of time?
Kanta ka rin.
Hey, are they like in a karaoke bar somewhere or something? Because it doesn't
Yeah,
look
it
like
looks
a
like
house where Nancy is.
I think she's had 2 or 3 Red Horse, maybe more.
I know a guy from before. I know him from YouTube. He drinks San Miguel like all the time.
Hmm.
Or Mike's on a stand. I was like,
Hello, Maria.
the arm's sticking out. Looks like
Elpinia.
the mic's floating.
Oh, she's so loud. Oh my God. Hello, Maria. How are you, darling?
There we go. Verna can mute her
Thank you.
anytime.
Thank you, Verna. Thank you, Verna. I think after the third
It's not
Red
good in
Horse,
here, sis.
yeah,
Maria.
after Red Horse number 3, I think she forgot she was on mic.
Maybe. Or she had some, I don't know what else. Tuba or some Tanduai.
Tanduai, oh, that rum,
Yeah, that rum. They also got Emperador too.
Oh.
I know a lady that lives in Manila that sells Emperador at her Sorry store. Verna knows her, Lynn channel. Yeah, she sells Emperador and Red Horse at her Sorry store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was Emperador is like light gin or something like that.
As well, Brother Pet, Gin, Red Horse, Impi, Matador.
Emperador, yeah.
And
And
the
then
other.
Tanduai is rum. Tanduai is like
40%
40% alcohol.
Yeah,
I
I miss
just-
my.
Emperador is only like 20 or 30% alcohol.
I just like
That is
the San Miguel Pilsner. That's my favorite. 2 or
Oh.
3, I'm good. Once I feel it, I'm okay.
Yeah, they call it Pilsen, I guess, and that type of beer. Here they call it Pilsner.
Mm-hmm.
Oy,
It's the same
Sis
thing.
Nancy, minute ko kasi ito.
But I know a
Ano
lot more
yun?
people like here are drinking like
Yan yung,
the fancy craft beers all the time.
Nangihinayang.
Yeah.
My
Nangihinayang
brother
ka ba?
drinks like you probably heard of the Georgetown Brewery from Seattle. It's called like Johnny Utah or something. It's a pale ale.
Yeah, I had to talk with my brother-in-law the other day because, this is a brand new house, and he was saying about bringing a bunch of his friends over here from the barangay to party, And I said, look, I know you guys help take care of the place and all that, but this is my house, my rules. I've seen your friends drink, and
They get a
they
little
drink
rowdy.
so much to where he has to literally pick them up and carry them out of the house at his house. I've seen that over and he'll carry them outside and they just vomit, because they drink that much. And I said,
That's like a lot. Yeah, they're probably drinking like a case of beer.
at least, yeah.
Yeah, like
I
like a
told him,
18-pack or a 24-pack of
yeah.
beer.
And I told him, no, there'll be none of that.
Yeah.
I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but I've seen your friends drink and their behavior. One of them tried to pick a fight with me one time, and I said, no.
Yeah.
Family only comes in here. I don't want some 6 or 8 of them pissing all over the floor and puking and breaking shit. It's like,
Yeah.
I,
No, I wouldn't want that either. If you
mm-mm.
get that drunk every time you drink, then
They do.
they're
Yeah.
either alcoholic or borderline alcoholic.
Uh-huh.
Because if
I'm
you
not
get,
gonna talk
I figured out if you
about
get wasted and like fall down drunk or like puke
Yeah.
once
Yeah.
a week,
That's just.
you're an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know people that were alcoholics that I know in real life. Yeah, one of my brother's friends was a real bad alcoholic. He hasn't drank for probably, I don't know, at least 10 years, but he used to be a really bad alcoholic. Problem was he would drink a lot and then get in his car and drive.
Oh no. Oh man, that's bad.
Yeah, I remember one time my brother, this like years, probably like 15 years ago or something. My brother was on a softball team with him. Well, the game started. They go, "Where's Jake?"
Yeah.
Not like
Right,
Jake did
mommy.
not show up to the game, and
Right.
then he shows up like in the second or third inning. He was supposed to be at bat, and then he shows up, and then he's like drunk, like wasted, and then his drive, the patch sheet of his car, he had 18 an 18 pack of Coors Light, and all the bottles
Yeah.
were empty. And he's a
Yeah,
really nice
mommy.
guy, though. I mean, now he's super like cool. He was always cool when he was sober. He's a really nice guy. But he struck out at the softball game, and he was a really good college baseball player. He struck out at Sopit softball, and I knew he was wasted right there
Yeah,
because that guy was like a 350 batter in college.
mommy said it's your house, it's your rules, must be respected.
Yeah,
And my wife says, but hon, we've grown up with these people. And I said, yeah, I know you've grown up with them, but I've seen how they drink. I don't want that in my house.
yeah. You don't want
You
something
know,
getting broken or like them puking
especially
all over the floor.
yeah, especially when one of them tried to pick a fight with me by trying to steal my cigarettes 2 years ago, and I'm
Hello,
like,
everyone.
yeah. that just doesn't
Hi,
work.
Verna's friend.
This is
Or not Verna, but
My
Nancy's
name is
friend.
Maria Camera Marie Easy Harto.
ano daw? Yes? Ah, sino nagtatawa?
Yeah, the wife says, but wife says, yeah, but we grew up with these people. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I wouldn't care
I
to
don't
drop
want
them if they get too like belligerent or like
Yeah, especially trying to
fall
pick a
over,
fight with
like
me,
drunk where they could fall into your TV or something or like
Yeah, or pull the curtains off the wall and piss
yeah,
on
like
the floor
or
when
like
they
break something
pass
that's on the
out.
table and they don't need to be around.
Out, get out.
I remember like
Yeah.
my brother used to go to parties like that, like when he was younger, where like there'd be people so drunk that they would like spill all over the floor and like
Yes.
I remember I went to one party one time with this guy I was living with, and it was a big house, probably like a 4,500 square foot house, and there was like I think at the time there was 4 people living there because they had 4 bedrooms, and then they had a party for this guy's one of my brother's roommates' birthday. They're having a big party, so they made jungle juice or Spodie, whatever they call it.
Oh yeah.
times
And then they let it ferment for like 6 or 8 hours. They put a gallon of vodka in there, and then they added like a bunch of like tropical fruit and stuff in there. Well, they're drinking that, and then they had a I think they had a keg at that party too, I believe. And then like there were people so drunk, like one guy almost smashed into the guy's. I remember that almost smashed into a guy's TV. And then we woke up the next day because I stayed at his house. 'Cause I was living in a different in Spokane at the time, and I came over and I stayed for like a long weekend, and then I came over and I remember that party. There must have been there's supposed to only maybe be like 20 or 25 there. There ended up being like I don't know people. My brother didn't even know. Like most people, my brother didn't even know the person who had the birthday party didn't even know him. And then the next day,
Good, good, Dave. Thank you.
wake up the kitchen floor was sticky. There was like stains on the carpet. Like literally walking.
Yeah.
The kitchen
Yeah.
floor had like sticky
Yeah.
like Spodey dumped all over it probably.
I might have
Jungle
hurt my brother-in-law's feelings a little bit, but it's like, dude, we've been working our whole life to have a retirement house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and drunks don't help you pay back when they break something. They just walk away. You know, it's like not gonna happen.
If you don't have if you break something and you can't afford to pay for it or like then you shouldn't break something. You know what I mean? Like if they're drunk and they go, well, you broke it last night, and then you tell them about it, they don't want to pay for it, then
Yeah.
or don't have the money to pay for it, then
Yeah,
they'll get
because they
drunk and
put all their money into alcohol. That's why.
yeah, no, yeah, alcohol's not cheap either.
No, it's not.
Because even it depends on where you go to, but like if you go out and buy it, it's even more expensive.
Yeah.
So especially at sporting events, like the Mariners game, it's like I think it's last time I saw it was like $8 for like a one plastic cup of beer. It was like $8.
Yeah, I've heard about that, and it's things like that. I don't even drink. And I mean, really, I very seldom drink anyway. And when I'm at home, I might drink 2 or 3 bottles of beer a week, maybe on a Friday. 'Cause I go on a live with some other Americans, and it'll be a Friday, and the host, she lives in Florida, and 2 or 3 of us, the women will usually have 2 or 3 glasses of wine, and I'll have a couple bottles of what do you call it? Stout, or not stout, but it's an ale, and then
an ale, like a pale ale or a regular ale.
Yeah, this is the brown ale, so English kind of a style, But that's enough for me, man. As soon as I feel a buzz, I'm okay. That's enough. My old when I was in my 20s and when I was in the military, I used to drink quite a lot, but I'm not in my 20s anymore.
It seems like almost everybody in the military drinks a lot.
Yeah.
My dad was in the military, and he had some stories where he'd go out to the bar and come back and get busted by his officer because they were out too late, and he'd make them do scrub the deck of the boat because he was in the Coast Guard. Scrub the deck. You got busted for staying out until like 1 or 2 in the morning. We were supposed to be back at like 9 or something.
Additional duties,
yeah.
Excuse me.
But they weren't just drinking there. They're going out there to play pool. Because my dad, he's still pretty good, but he used to be even better when he was younger at pool. He used to hustle for money back in the day. But my dad still plays in a pool league. He's like a pretty good still. He's ran tables on people multiple times. Which the pool's hard to play. It looks easy, but it's not.
Oh no, I don't know how to play that as well.
I'm not very good. My dad tries to give me pointers on how to play it, and I go, I can't do that.
Yeah, my cousins
English on the ball and stuff. Yes, it's with the pool cue. Yeah, it's kind of fun to play, but I'm not good at it. I can't put English on the ball, and I don't know how to like shoot it to where it sets you up for another shot after you hit one ball. I always shoot it too soft or too hard.
And welcome back, Amber.
Huh? What? You messed up that person's name?
I was about to say Ming's name, but
How do you say that person's name? Noimz. Noimz. I can't.
Noim.
There's a lot of people make names that are really difficult for foreigners to pronounce.
No, it's Noim because her name is Noemi. Am I right?
Oh, Noemi. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Noims.
Noim.
Noims. That's how you say it.
Who's these?
I've seen some people
get it.
ridiculously long YouTube names.
Hello, Lalabs.
Hi, Simpling. Viagra?
It's
Is that what it
also
says?
Pepsi.
Boy, she.
Simpling Viagra. That's what it says in the last part.
Viagra. Boy,
Oh, yeah. I don't need that yet.
I love babae.
I love babae.
Probably has a sister Simpling Cialis or something.
Mega love shout out again to everyone from Ma'am Edel.
McKay's life in Taiwan. Hello, Miss McKay. Yeah.
She's an OFW, I think, probably.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I know a few from Taiwan.
Singer Kuya Bob.
A lot of them have like Taiwan in their name, or they have like have like Taiwan in their name or Hong Kong in their name. They're usually OFW. If they're Filipinas, yeah.
Yeah, I have one lady on my Skype. She's in Qatar, I think. Dubai. She's a nice lady.
There's someone who lives in Dubai too.
Yeah, we contact each other. Once or twice a month, maybe 3 times a month, say hello.
Cool.
Another lady from Myanmar is on my Skype.
Where even is Myanmar?
It used to be called Burma.
I have Skype, but I don't know how to use that app.
It's not hard.
The same thing as like video chatting on Messenger, probably.
Real similar, yeah. Real similar to that. It's just older.
It's just an older technology.
Sometimes the watch. But the other
this is a video chat app, or I think they have a website too. Most people use the app. It's like like Messenger or like WhatsApp. You can do video chat on. Instagram, you can. What other ones? I don't know if you do it on Twitter or not.
Yeah. Guys, if you want to be in Sis Maria's panel, please go and subscribe to her. Thank you so much. Kuya J Mike, hello and good evening.
Hi, Jay.
Kuya J Mike, you can sing.
And Jay lives in the Philippines too. He's from the United States. He lives in Rizal.
J Mike is here in Philippines.
My brother-in-law just posted a bunch of pictures on Facebook of our recent vacation. It was just an overnight vacation. It was.
The way they call that. I don't know. There's like a name for it.
Almost a staycation because we're not far from home. So
it's kind of a staycation if you stay in the same. Well, like here, it'd be like staycation would be like staying in Washington doing something that I go and do.
Yeah.
If I went to Yakima, for example.
You're welcome, Mom.
Yakima. One of my mom's cousins and his wife, and then I think they have one of their kids still lives in Yakima. I think they're their son and his wife and their kids.
Oh,
My mom used to have and 2 other cousins that live there, but they both died. You know, 'cause my mom's aunt died from cancer, and then that aunt's son died like a few years later.
Thank you, Kuya J Mike.
That's one of the nicer places in Washington. I like Yakima.
Oh, J Mike. Hello, J Mike.
In
BG, Mike said he's eating.
Oh, okay.
Kuya
He's in
JJ,
Rizal right now. That's where he's going to probably live forever. He's in Rizal because that's where
Rizal. Oh.
he's living with his wife. Yeah, his Filipino wife in Rizal.
Uh huh.
She's cool. Her name is Norma.
Yeah, if I could get my wife to retire, we would be living here, but can't do that yet,
No, well, you need to. Yeah.
I'm retired from Boeing, and she's still working, but
hmm
I don't want to go back to Washington, but I have to because all the you were saying I know the area where you live in and all the junkies that are around the area during this April 1st until September. I have to be an armed guard inside my house. I live in that roughly that area. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Oh, I'm in Mindanao right now in Davao, but my home's in Seattle. But soon, whenever my wife decides to retire, then we'll be living right here at this house when she decides to retire.
hmm There's a lot of places like that though, in like the United States, not just Washington. It's like I wouldn't want to live in anywhere in Chicago.
Yeah, it's true.
Because certain places in Chicago, you can just like walk out your door and get shot.
Oh yeah, well yeah, it's all that drugs. It's all the dope, man. That's what's causing all the problems. It's that fentanyl and all the shabu and all that stuff. It's horrible,
Yeah.
man. I have to stay in the house and guard the house because last summer I had 9 of them try to enter through my garage door and come into my house. 9, and I had to stop them as a.
Wow.
I carry a sidearm in my house, 24/7, all the way from April until September. To stop.
Well, why is it only April till September though?
Well, I've been looking into this in the last few years. Seattle does a big cleanup. Tacoma does a big homeless camp cleanup.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And then they don't do nothing with the people, but they clear out the tons of garbage and human poop, and then they give the people. I swear to you, they give them a bus ticket and a train ticket, and a little bit of money, and they send them out into the suburbs. Just watch. Just watch. They'll show up around your place sooner or later. It should be right around April 1st is when most of them arrive.
Yeah, never. I haven't seen them around here.
Okay.
No, I don't. I don't live in like Seattle or Tacoma or any of those.
Yeah.
I try to stay out of those places.
Me too, but they go out into the suburbs where the population lives because then they can call King 5 News and go, oh, look what we do. We solved the homeless problem. No, they didn't. They just moved all the garbage out,
Yeah, they just cleaned it up. Well, it's our I don't want to get political, but it's our stupid governor.
Yeah.
He's a waste of space.
They're all just a bunch of thieves and liars, dude, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I stay in there to protect our property until we can sell out and move out and get out of here, get out of the states.
Yeah, but wherever I've ever lived is never that bad. I've always lived in like Kent or I lived in Covington with my brother before, and then I'm living now just because my apartment's not done. I had an apartment fire like a year and a half ago. It's a long story. But yeah, but I don't hardly ever go to Seattle.
Yeah.
Or Tacoma, for that matter. Even though I live about right now, I'm living about like maybe probably about a 20-minute drive. I went to Tacoma once. It was like in like years I went there. I went there like a few weeks ago to go to this cool arcade. They have like a cool arcade in there. We can put like old like Nintendo games and stuff in there, and Atari games and. Yeah, it's called Dorky's. You maybe even drove by it.
No, I don't know it.
It's in downtown Tacoma. Doesn't look like anything. It's just like a basic looking building, but it has like a full arcade inside of it. Road to 600.
Verna, do you
Dave.
have a aswang around your house? Aswang.
Here, kuya? No?
Do you have an aswang in your house?
No.
I nicknamed one of my nieces Aswang.
What even does that even mean?
Well, I look like aswang enough, Kuya Bob, so no one will come here to aswang me.
It's a Filipino monster thing. It's supposed to be like a shape shifter. It eats babies inside of the womb from the outside. It can go through holes in the roof and come into the house and tear people in half and eat their guts. And aswang, yeah.
It's like some type of like mythical monster.
Yeah, like a ghoul kind of a thing. And
or like a chupacabra, like that. They believe in
like that. Yeah,
Central America.
I named one of my nieces Aswang. You're a pretty young lady, but I just because she brought up the topic one night when we're all sitting here eating popcorn and talking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the boogeyman. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. So I call her from now on. She's known as Aswang.
Just like here, my state's known for Bigfoot, even though it's not real.
They used to call me aswang when I was in grade school, from grade 1 to 6.
Oh.
My mates, yes, because I never combed my hair until now, and I have a big eyes.
Oh yeah. That's I filmed when we were on the resort island out there. I filmed a crow up in the trees. And what do you guys call the crows? Okak or something like that? Uwak. Yeah, I showed that one niece. I said, "Look, I finally got one of those crows on video," and she goes, "Oh, there's an aswang hiding in that uwak." Yeah, it's a shapeshifter ghoul thing, so that's why I nicknamed her. She's a beautiful young woman. She really is.
Crows are like one of the smartest animals.
I know that. Yeah. So are ravens.
I think it's like 1,000 different sounds they can recognize.
Mm-hmm.
Which humans can't. I don't even think humans can even recognize 1,000 different sounds. I don't know. It's a lot of.
They could
I've never.
They can problem solve.
1,000
different
sounds. But yeah, it's pretty. Hi, Blue Dragon.
There was a married couple of ravens that lived by my house for years, and one of them would imitate the sound of a cat trying to get at the front door. You know how a cat will come in.
Yeah.
And it was the coolest thing.
They scratch the door. They're going.
Yeah,
going
would
like
sit
this.
up.
I'm laying down. They're going.
It would sit up on the roof of the neighbor's house and sounded just like a cat wanting to get in.
And a raven looks. Unless you see them like next to each other, you think a raven's a crow. They look really similar.
Similar but bigger But there was a married couple. They were together for years, and they had a nest not far from my house. And I remember one day was a very hot summer day, and I always,
what was that?
Sound
like a crash, Nancy.
Miss Viagra.
Sampling.
Miss Viagra's got somebody in a cage over there. She's got somebody locked up.
Kuya
my Miss Viagra.
Well, it sounds like she dropped like an aluminum pan on the ground, like she was putting some or something, and it all fell out of the pan on the ground. It sounded like to me.
It was a really hot summer day, and I had forgotten to fill up the water for the birds, And the married couple of the ravens landed on the fence, and he told me in sign language that he wanted water. I mean, no joke, man. He went like this, and him and his wife are looking over there where the water's at, and he went like this, like he's drinking, like that, like he's drinking water.
Mm-hmm.
And then he put his head down and he came up, fluffed his feathers up like he's taking a bath. And him and his wife look over where the water dish is at. And I went, "Oh, you guys thirsty?" And he looks at me like, "I swear to you, we had a conversation, man." And I said, "Okay, I'll get you some water. You go tell your wife to go drink." And I walked over there and turned on the water. And he arrived first to make sure it was safe. And he looked over at his wife, and his wife flew over and blink, they started drinking water. I swear to you, we had a conversation. We had a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they would meet me out in the front of the house in the summertime, and I would bring them little bits of food, and I'd say, "Hey, where's your wife, dude? Where's your wife?" And he'd look up like that, and he'd show me where his wife was at. She'd be up there waiting to, it was something, man. I swear to you, those guys can speak English. I swear.
And it says, anybody see anything in the chat? Not really.
No, not really.
Just laughing. Emoji.
What did you
Yeah,
do with
because Kuya Bob said it's Viagra. Miss Viagra. It's something Lagera.
Miss Viagra? She's got someone locked in a cage and waiting for the Viagra to start working.
That's well. She puts that name. It to her man or to dominate them, I guess.
She got some young man prisoner there,
And he's probably in like a gorilla cage or something. Put a tiger in. Remember, if you speaking of that, have you ever seen that show about the tiger, Joe Exotic, the Tiger King?
Oh, dude, that guy! Wow,
But you know what? Though I found out after watching that show that there's actually more tigers in captivity, big cats in captivity than there is in the wild, because there's a lot of people that have them in the United States.
That's something else.
Yeah, it was a wild. And then they got the other lady that he had put a hit out on her to have her killed.
Yeah, this guy was doing that, threatening her life and all that right in front of the cameras.
He had that talk show that he did about his that show he did about his house, and you could ask him questions.
Yeah, he was spilling out evidence of complete idiot, man.
And they got 2 spin-offs. I haven't seen them, but they got 2 spin-offs to that show too. The second one, and there's one about the whatever that guy's name with the mustache. The guy that had the black hair and the mustache. I can't remember his name in the show.
I can't remember.
I think it's like a spin-off show, and then they got a second version of the regular one.
Yeah, I think I saw a little bit of this one of the spin-off. It was on like Netflix or something. And
yeah, it's on Netflix where the one is. They talk about the Carol Baskins a lot too. And that other guy's in it a lot too. The other guy lives in like somewhere in North Carolina or something. It has like has big cats also.
Mm-hmm.
And they all think that their big cat place is only big cats that are my big cat. I'm Sanctuary is the only good one. And then they have a battle over that all the time. They always blame everybody. Oh, this guy's doing illegal stuff with his cats, or he's treating them wrong. And then the other one said, "No, you're doing it." It's like back and forth all the time.
Bunch of nutcases, man. Just weird, trying to stir up some
Joe
kind
Exotic
of drama.
is an interesting guy to watch, though. I mean, he's whacked out of his head, but it's like fascinating. It is.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Sid. Thank you for coming.
It's like how people like to watch like murder mystery shows.
Yeah,
It's
he's like a
fascinating.
slow motion train wreck, isn't he?
Yeah. And he looks weird too, and then he just looks strange. He has like a mullet, and he has like piercings, and he
Yeah.
it cracks
Carol
me up. Though.
Baskins. Carol Baskins. Oh my
Yeah,
God, that
Carol
guy.
Baskin. And it is weird, like how he has those women like live on his property, and they're like hypnotized almost by him.
Oh, you mean that other guy?
No, well, I think it's what was it the other guy that has the women live in his house?
Yeah, he's got a wife and a mistress, and they're a swinger couple and all that, and it's like
Yeah. Well, then Joe
yeah,
Exotic married two guys at the same
two
time
guys. Yeah, two guys.
because
Yeah.
he's of course likes guys.
Hmm.
It's just so it is fascinating. I'm like, this goes on, and you don't realize when they go into the show they actually say how many people have big cats like that, and there was like hundreds of them.
It's almost like watching the Jerry Springer show or something.
Yeah.
Just
Like you realize to go when they said there was more cats in captivity than in the wild. I was like, wow.
yeah, unbelievable.
And then they showed on a map of the United States how many people have big cats like that, and they keep them in their backyard. And I'm like, wow, all the dots all over the United States.
The responsibility of owning one of those things, because they're killers. They
Yeah.
are a killer. They're a predator, and yeah, like
They could snap one time and like
Mhm.
eat you.
Yep. Or if you don't keep them secure enough, man, they're over the fence, and God only knows where they're gonna
Yeah,
go.
because they can. I mean, like a tiger weighs what? Like I think they 400 pounds or something.
As big as a cow. They weigh as much as a
Yeah.
cow.
It's as big as like a black bear. It's a high Sid vlogs.
Yes. It's his
He's a
first time here.
Filipino. Mhm.
How many you got watching? Only 7 watching your show right now, Miss Verna. What's going on? What's up with that?
Yes.
Well, there's a lot of
9.
other people live is the
Oh,
problem.
9. Oh, there we go. 9. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's hard to get a lot of. I mean, I get sometimes like 15, 18, but it's hard to get, especially when a lot of other people are live all at the same time. Like me and Verna know people that are mutual that are live right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like my girlfriend's live right now.
To a live stream that has 1.3 million subscribers last month, and he only has 164 viewers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And they are
I
all
know a guy that
creators.
has like, yeah. It's all we'll see. The thing is though, is if you have like I have 4.7, almost 4.8K, and you're only going to get maybe like 1 or 2% of your subscribers to actually watch your streams.
Yeah.
Anybody, you look at Mr. Beast has got like 50 some million or whatever the hell, and he only gets he gets a lot in his stream. He make it like 70,000, but that's a fraction of what his subs are.
Yeah.
If you look at it, like PewDiePie when he used to do stream, I don't know if he still does, but he has like 140 million subscribers or whatever the heck it is now, and he only gets maybe like 50, 60, 70,000 in his stream.
Yeah.
That's still a lot, and it is ridiculous to go to one of those streams. I went to Mr. Beast's stream one time. You can't even read the chat, even in slow mode. There's no way to read it when people are donating and commenting. It's so fast that you can only barely read the people's names.
Yeah.
That's one reason why they don't ever, the big streamers don't ever, a lot of them don't ever read the chat because they can't physically. The thing's moving too fast.
Yeah, I don't care for it when some of those channels get so big that when they stop answering your comments.
Yeah.
When they get that big and they don't answer your comments or questions, it's like,
yeah, I don't go
okay,
to those either, really. I only go to
unsubscribe.
one big
unsubscribe.
streamer that actually does
Yeah.
live streams. That's the one I was telling you about, Skippy62able. No, I'm mod for the guy, so.
You.
But he's a cool guy. He does like game streams and like just like chats. But yeah, some of those streams get so big that like I know some other people go, "Well, I went to this one stream and she got like 20 or 30K subscribers now," and I go there and she doesn't even read my comments anymore. And she goes, and this lady goes, "I was one of her biggest supporters when she was
Oh,
starting out,
no.
when she had
Yeah.
under 1,000 subs. I
Mm-hmm.
used to go there all the time and support." And she goes, and this one lady's a Filipino, and she goes, "I went to her chat like a few times, and after she stopped reading my comments, I left and never went back."
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do that once. I'll comment on somebody's videos a few times and they won't answer anymore. It's like, yeah,
Or if you go
that's
to their
fine.
stream and like you go to, let's say you go to like a stream every one of the like 3 days in a row, and they don't answer your comments. You comment like, I don't know how many comments, maybe comment like 4 or 5 times. They don't answer any of them. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I had to stay.
I can't get to every chat's comment, guys. Thanks for staying here with us. Yeah. Well, I'm always trying to reply to all the comments in my videos.
It's impossible.
Yeah, but
I got one video that's got over 100 comments. I'm not gonna comment back to them. I just heart the comments is all I do. Because I can't physically like comment back to all of them. Be impossible. Like why I got some videos that have 50, 100 comments. It's impossible.
I usually on my normal channel comments, I stay up on it and just answer them as they roll in, pretty much. That way it
But
doesn't
see,
get too
my
backed
my
up.
YouTube is so hard to even follow because I get like I counted one day I got like 37 notifications in 3 hours. So I was like, how am I gonna do this? I'm getting like hundreds, probably 200-300 notifications every day, just on YouTube alone. Plus,
Yeah.
that's not including all the comments I would have to respond to on my own videos. That's just a notification of what happens, and that's not even going to all my comments and trying to respond. I have to, I'm looking at all these videos, and what I found out I do is since I go to the people most that support me the most. That's what I started doing because I can't get to everybody. So I go, well, like Verna, I go to her channel because she supports me a lot. I go to like Peanut's Habit because she supports me a good amount. I go to like J Mike because he supports me. Because I got to a point where I'm going, well, if you don't come to my channel hardly ever, I'm not going to support you back because I can't get to you most of the time anyways. With how many notifications I get.
Ouch, brother Brett. Ouch.
Yeah.
Because I sometimes I always miss your live stream.
But I'll try to send you the link. I sent you the link the last time, I think.
Yeah, that's the first link that was the time when I came up to your panel.
No, the last stream I did, which was like 4 days ago.
No, I never get the link.
I think I sent you the link that day. Maybe I didn't. I know I sent some people the link. I sent it in messenger groups too, but you're not in any of the messenger groups I'm in.
Not in my
I can send you the stream link. I can PM it to you if you want more, because I share it to a bunch of messenger groups I'm in. So and my community page and my Facebook, and then sometimes Twitter and Instagram, Twitter and a Discord server. But I don't get very many people that come from Twitter, or when I share it, I don't get very many people that see it there, or the Discord server. It's very rarely I get any people from there. I get more people from my community page to see my stream, or messenger groups mostly.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing, Kuya Bobby. Every time the very first thing that I'm doing every day when I wake up, check my notification.
Start answering, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Who's
what I do too.
live?
So I get tons.
Who's
Like
video?
I should count one day how many I get. Just kind of curious because I started counting. I only counted back to like 3. I was like 3 hours and I got like 37. So just imagine if it's like 35, even times that by. Well, that'd be like 8 times that by 8. It's like 400 and something comments, probably. You know, like the notifications. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A day, yeah.
Yeah, no matter how many subscribers I get, I've always got a core of really reliable, and I'm reliable to their channel too. I leave positive comments on their channels also, but the others I don't hear from them.
Yeah,
nothing.
most subscribers you want. You only hear about maybe 1 or 2%
yeah.
of them.
Exactly, but those are
Most
the
of the
ones
time.
they've been on my channel for years and years.
Mhm.
They're good, solid people.
Yeah. And Verna knows a lot of the subscribers on my channel because they go to her channel too, like J Mike, like other ones that go to her channel. But like my biggest supporter when I do my live streams is Sean Williams. He's at every one of my live streams for like most of the live stream too. But he's a big supporter. He's the biggest supporter to a lot of other people too because he has like multiple devices and he opens up tabs.
Brother William. Brother Sian. Brother Sean is very supportive.
Yeah, and Verna knows him for a while. I've known Sean Williams for 2.5 years now, and he's been supporting people like crazy since then. Because like he does the same thing I do. He has like a laptop and he opens up multiple tabs in the background, and then he goes back and forth and comments on all of them. That's what I do. I think
And he also typed very fast because remember when I was trying Mike's panel, he types a very long message in my messenger and 2 messages and a long message to turn me up.
Or he pastes it. Or he pastes it, copy and paste.
Yeah, it could be I think some people do that. Yeah,
because they have to. Because I go, how can someone comment on one live stream like they just comment on a live stream and like 2 minutes later they're commenting on another one, a big long comment. Like it's impossible. And when he comments like 3 or 4 sentences long.
Yeah, he sent me a message in Messenger.
What messenger is that? Is it Facebook Messenger or?
Yes, Kuya, in Messenger. I play Messenger.
My Facebook is for my family only. I used to have too much drama on my Facebook, and I just.
Yeah, that's why I only have 400 plus Facebook friends as well, Kuya Bob.
Yeah, I think I've got a little over a dozen. And that's family only. And I used to stay in touch with the Boeing people I worked with for a long time, but oh man, there was consistently drama, and one guy in particular, and a few others that were my age, and they retired at 55, and then 10 p.m. was the drunken hour, and they would message me at 10 p.m. after they just drank 18 cans of beer every day, and so it's eventually, yeah. I just couldn't take it anymore. It's like, they wanted to be argumentative and talk about global politics, and it's like, man, get off. You're bringing me down, dude. Stop it,
Yeah.
So eventually I just knock them all off and stay with family only.
Well, same here. Some of my relatives are always I never accept some of my relatives in my Facebook.
Yeah,
because they
Yeah, what do the Filipinos call that? Chismes or something like that, where they all, yeah. That's my wife is she's
information from you, so I only accept a few or the close one. And also my close friends here and the one that I met here in YouTube. So I only have 400 plus friends.
Yeah. I know my wife is very secretive about many things on her Facebook, because I've heard it called the crab mentality in the Philippines. Because like my missus lives overseas, she lives in the States, and she's run into quite a few of the people she grew up with who want to bring her down because she was able to, get out. And they call it crab mentality because one crab starts climbing his way out of the pot, another one will reach up and pull him down, and so she's real careful about those
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, I used to crab fish, and I know what crab do.
Yeah.
Like literally, my dad had 2 boats, and we sold both of them. He had a 24-foot, then he upgraded to a 32, and then he sold 32 like 2 years ago. But I used to go crabbing out by past Deception Pass, by La Conner. It was fun. It was a lot of work, but yeah, it was fun. We used to eat Dungeness crab a lot, and we used to go shrimping too. Shrimping's in May. You only get like 6 or 7 days you can actually go now if they cut it down. But it's fun too. Shrimping, you can keep 80 of them. Crab, you can only get 5 per person a day. Somebody wants to know if they're fishing.
Yeah, my wife usually when we come back, when we travel back to the Philippines, she'll only tell her brother and her sister, and that's it. The rest of the Filipinos, they don't know nothing about it because she let that out once or twice, and pretty soon there's all these people standing there waiting. Gimme. Give me. You got it, Verna. Give me. Yeah.
So because she's got more money than they do, and they're like, well, you can give some of it to us.
And they don't just feel entitled; they are entitled. You have more. Buy for me. It's like no.
Yeah, that's why some people say you've never been over there as a foreigner. You need to watch out a little bit for that.
Yeah, you really do. Yeah.
Because they're going to try to get money. They think, well, from what I've heard from people that go over there that are foreigners, they think that every foreigner is rich. It's not true.
Yeah. The smart ones know better.
I'm not rich.
Yeah.
I have money to donate, but I'm not rich because I budget my money and save my money.
Yeah, it's exactly with my wife and I. The smart people know that you go back and forth to work just like they do, but some of them, some of them are just kind of greedy. But
it says hello everyone from Mixed TV Official.
Yeah, I just met. I was with my brother-in-law. Was over here with me the other day on one of the first couple of days we were here, and I just met one of my neighbors, and I had to. I kind of had to be a dick, because she sells stuff out of her house, and she's really pretty. She really is a pretty woman. And she was first thing she says was, "Oh, I have all these plants. I'll give you all these plants. Here, take some, take them." And she sells bread and stuff like that. And she goes, "Oh, sit down. I'll go make you something to eat." And I mean,
the dreamer.
She was really overplaying it, and she's like separated, and she's a very attractive woman, and I kept turning her down. No thanks, I don't want anything. No thanks, no thanks. And I'm backing out away from her, and she followed me into the street. Still, I'm just being friendly. I said, can you understand what I'm saying? I said, I can understand a little bit what you're saying, but I'm looking at your face, and you're being too friendly. You're making me very uncomfortable. And she still followed me, and I was like, no, okay, we're done here. Bye. Maybe she was up to something. Maybe she wasn't. But usually I've got good street smarts, and when somebody's being too friendly, and it's like, whoop, nope, I'm backing out of this. I'm leaving.
Mhm.
Banging
Yeah,
little
she
body.
could have wanted
Banging
something
little
else, but you
body.
never know.
Yeah, I know. Well, she's selling stuff. And
Yeah,
once
she wants you to
somebody,
buy something.
yeah, and once somebody gives you something, she knows that most people from the U.S. feel obligated to do something in return. You know,
Mhm.
she's smart enough to know that. So it's like,
Well, yeah.
I just,
Well, if she's selling stuff, she's smart enough to know how to get people to buy it.
yeah. Try to sucker you in. You know, it's
Yeah,
like,
sucker you in to buy her. It might be good. It might be good tasting stuff. You never know.
yeah. My brother-in-law bought some of her bread, and it was delicious, but I haven't gone back over there. I
Mhm.
talked to my wife about it, and she says, "Well, next time you go there, just take me with you." Okay, you know. But my brother-in-law explained it. He goes, "Bob, you know, you've been here a lot of times. You know how Filipinos are very friendly." But I said, "Bro, there's a difference. I can
Mhm.
tell the difference between someone who's Filipino hospitality and someone who's going way out there, you know."
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, if Verna treated me that nice, oh my goodness, I would fall in love in a minute. You know, I would
And
follow
yeah,
you I would follow you anywhere, Miss Verna.
and
I
I'm
don't know what this.
Well, that sounds kind of weird. I'd follow you anywhere. That you're gonna
I'd
stalk her.
follow you. Yeah.
you're scary, Kuya.
I
No,
wouldn't
it's all
I
follow
that's right.
her. I'd walk with her somewhere.
Yeah. Oh,
Following
yeah. Well,
sound.
yeah. I guess that would be the bad word, wouldn't it? Follow. Oh God, that is scary. I'm sorry, darling. It's good to me to scare you.
What I'm saying is, I'd follow you anywhere.
They're like, oh, there's where she lives. I
Yeah.
got you now. Yeah.
You get the drone out and hover in front of the window like some of these creeps do.
I'm worried more about
You
you,
get
Kuya,
arrested.
because your asawa, you
Yeah.
know,
A sharp knife. That's right. Yeah. I
with
know.
a
I know
sharp.
how those. I know how those Filipino girls are.
Most Filipinos I've seen though have dull knives when they're cutting on videos. I'm like, you need to sharpen that thing.
Mhm.
They don't keep their knives very sharp. Well, most people don't actually. Even Americans don't know how to keep their knives
Yeah.
sharp, like their kitchen knives.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
think it's funny though. I think
samurai,
it's
not the kitchen knife. It's very short.
It's very
Samurai.
short. What? A kitchen knife short?
oh my god. She
If it's
uses a
like
big
if it's
old
like 7-8 inches long.
she uses a Berna uses a big old bolo, a
Yeah.
Mindanao
She uses the
bolo.
bow. She said samurai sword.
The sword.
Yeah,
Sword.
she's using like a 3 foot long samurai sword.
Oh my god.
And samurai swords, by the way, you wouldn't feel it going in because they're super sharp.
Mm.
Because it's the way the blades cut. I mean, I don't know anything about knives. Samurai swords are the sharpest knives in the world,
Kuya,
cutlery, whatever you want to call it. Because they're
like
not cut like most knives. If you look at the edge is cut this way on most knives. Samurai swords are
Yeah.
concaved on the
Yeah,
edge. If you look
hollow
under like a
grind. Yeah.
microscope,
Yeah.
they're slightly
I
concave, so they're sharper. That's
I
why you
bought
see
a
those videos where guys can cut the freaking watermelon
yeah.
one-handed with a samurai sword when they throw
Yeah,
the watermelon up in the air.
I bought a special tool just for sharpening knives. It's called the Ken Onion Edition Work Sharp. It's like a belt sander, and
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
knew who
about
Ken Onion is.
$100
Yeah.
on Amazon, and
Mm-hmm.
you can get your knife so sharp you can take a receipt from a grocery store and just slice right through it. You know.
Mm-hmm. You know, I know. I never met the guy, but I know a guy who knows a guy who makes really good hunting knives.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Stuckey's his name. But the knives are like really expensive. I can't afford one. They're like
those custom
$800,
knives are.
$1,000 or something.
Yeah, they're expensive.
There's a guy from here. There's a guy from lives in Olympia. That makes like knives that have. He made knives that have like whales in the blade, like whales swimming inside the blade. I can't remember the guy's name. It's
Mm-hmm.
You might know him. He was worked at like hotels and stuff a long time ago, and now he just makes like chef's knives. I can't
Yeah.
remember the guy's name. Bob Kramer.
Thumbs up for Verna.
Have you ever heard of Bob Kramer? He makes like super high dollar knives.
Yeah.
There's like a year waiting list to get one. If you want a special order one.
She's eating rice.
You know what's funny about these Filipinas though is that wife and I can be out and doing whatever we're doing, and I'll see a gorgeous Latina, and I'll go, "Hon, look at that Latina." And the wife's just like, "Yeah, whatever. Look at that white lady, hon. Isn't she gorgeous?" As soon as I look at a pretty Filipina, that's when the wife goes, "Huh." Hala. Yeah, hala.
Well, a lot of from what I understand, a lot of the Filipinos are like could be half Latina or half Mexican. They can't. They can be like mixed.
Yeah, because Spain was over there for a long time. Yeah.
Or they could be like part Chinese.
Yep, that's true.
I know one Filipina that she even said she was like part Chinese.
Yeah, my wife
you,
is.
You can tell they have like the little like kind of yellowish like Chinese skin, and their eyes are shaped a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my wife's part Spanish. I mean Spaniard, you know, and
Spaniard
Chinese.
from Spain.
The rest is Malay Filipino, you know, Malay Indo-Filipino. Yeah. Well, because her family originally came from Cebu, and that was the last place where the Spanish first arrived in 1521.
The Spanish were in the country a long time ago. That's why they have stuff like adobo, but their adobo is modified from the Spanish adobo. Spanish adobo is like that sauce that you put the hot peppers in Mexico.
Yeah, Mexican food is. I've been to Spain. I didn't care for it. I'll probably never go back there again. I didn't like it.
Mexican food is good. Yeah.
Oh, Mexican food just is killer. I love Mexican food, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God,
really good. Yeah, Arroz con pollo.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite. I also like enchiladas with the chocolate chili sauce on them. It's really good too.
Oh, yummy.
There's places around here that you can get it like the taquerias, and you know the taquerias are good if you see a bunch of Mexicans hanging out in there. You're like, man, I need to go to this one.
Yep. If you
It's like
see
you
a
find
bunch
out
of
at any place. If you see Italians going to an Italian restaurant, then you know it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Or like if you see not very many Americans going to a barbecue place, then you know it sucks. If you see like Mexicans going to it and like other people, it's not very good.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna go, guys. Go lay down.
Okay. Yeah. But, getting fairly late for you. It's like what?
Yeah,
8
Okay, Anak. God bless you, Anak. Anak.
Yeah, bye, Bob.
Now I'm her uncle now. So
good
night, everybody.
/ brother /
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good
God
night.
bless.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for also supporting my live stream. Love you all.
Bye. Bye for now.
Yeah, I'm going to end my live message now.
Oh, you're gonna end? Okay.
Bye, Brad. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Nancy. Bye, Sis Verna. You're awesome. Love you, Sis Verna.
Yeah, love you, brother.
Yeah. You're an awesome sister. Glad I met you. Bye, everybody in chat. I am out.
Bye, guys. Good night, everyone. Thank you for always supporting my live stream. Kuya Bobby, thank you. And also, Para Life, thank you so much. Sir the Dreamer, thank you for the removal. Thank you so much. Kapatid Mix, thank you. And everyone, and to all that support my life. Thank you, guys. Love you.